Amazon Fire OS is an Android-based mobile operating system produced by Amazon for its Fire Phone and Kindle Fire range of tablets, and other content delivery devices like Fire TV, the tablet versions of the Kindle e-readers of the Fire range. It is forked from Android. Fire OS primarily centers on content consumption, with a customized user interface and heavy ties to content available from Amazon's own storefronts and services, while the Kindle Fire line has always used customized distributions of Android, particularly 2.3.3 and 4.0.3. Amazon only began referring to the distribution as Fire OS beginning with its third iteration of Kindle Fire tablets, which includes the Fire HD second generation and Fire HDX models. Unlike previous Kindle Fire models, whose operating system is listed as being based on Android, the Fire HDX Fire OS 3.0 operating system is listed as being compatible with Android. Fire OS 3 is forked from Android 4.2.2. In the Fire HD and Fire HDX tablets, Fire OS 4 is included that is forked from Android 4.4.2. Fire OS 4.5.1 is based on Android 4.4.3. Fire OS 5.0 is based on Android 5.0. Features: Fire OS uses a customized user interface designed to prominently promote content available through Amazon services, such as Amazon App Store, Amazon Video, Amazon MP3 and AMP, or Audible, and Kindle Store. Its home screen features a carousel of recently accessed content and apps, with a favorites shelf of pinned apps directly below it. Sections are provided for different types of content, such as apps, games, music, or audiobooks, and video among others. A search function allows users to search through the local content library or Amazon stores. Similarly to Android, sliding from the top of the screen exposes quick settings and notifications. Fire OS also provides integration with Goodreads, Facebook, and Twitter. X-Ray is also integrated into its playback functions, allowing users to access supplemental information on what they are currently viewing. On the Fire HDX and Fire Phone, an additional function, called Mayday, allows users to connect directly to a support agent for assistance via one-way video chat. Amazon claims that most Mayday calls would be answered within 15 seconds. The OS features a user system, along with Kindle Free Time, a suite of parental controls which allow parents to set time limits for using certain types of content. Fire OS 5, which is based on Android 5.0, Lollipop, uses an updated interface. The home screen now features a traditional application grid and pages for content types as opposed to the previous carousel interface. It also introduces On Deck, a function which automatically moves content out of offline storage to maintain storage space for new content. The speed reading tool, Word Runner, and screen color filters. Parental controls were enhanced with a new web browser for free time mode featuring a curated selection of content appropriate for children, as well as Activity Center for monitoring usage by children. Fire OS 5 removes support for device encryption, and Amazon spokesperson stated that encryption was an enterprise-oriented feature that was underused. However, in March 2016, after the removal was publicized and criticized in the wake of the FBI-Apple encryption dispute, Amazon announced that it would be restoring the feature in a future patch. Fire OS devices are exclusively tied to Amazon's software and content ecosystems. They do not offer the Google Play Store or come pre-installed with any other of Google's proprietary apps or APIs, such as Google Maps or Google Cloud Messaging. Fire OS does provide proprietary alternatives to Google's platforms, for example, in lieu of Google Maps. Fire OS offers here Maps with a clone of Google Maps API 1.0. As Fire OS is intentionally designed to be incompatible with Google's official Android compatibility standards, Fire OS devices do not include Google's proprietary software or use the Android trademarks. However, as with other Android devices, third-party apps can still be sideloaded via APK files, although full compatibility is not guaranteed if the app depends on Google services. Members of the Open Handset Alliance are contractually forbidden to produce Android devices based on forks of the OS. Therefore, Kindle Fire tablets are manufactured by Quanta Computer, which is not an OHA member. List of released Fire OS versions based on Android 2.3 Gingerbread 6.3.1, 6.3.2, 6.3.4. List of released Fire OS versions based on Android 4.0 Ice Cream Sandwich 7.5.1, 8.5.1, 10.5.1. List of released Fire OS 3 Mojito versions based on Android 4 Jelly Bean 3.2.8 Android 4.1, 3.5 Android 4.2.2, 3.5.1. List of released Fire OS 4 Sangria versions based on Android 4.4 KitKat 4.1.1, 4.5.5.1, 4.6.6, 4.6.6.1. List of released Fire OS 5 Bellini versions based on Android 5 Lollipop 5.0.5.1, 5.1.2, 5.1.2.1, 5.1.4, 5.2.1.0, 5.3.1. List of Fire OS device brands: Kindle Fire, Kindle Fire HD, Kindle Fire HDX, Fire HD, Fire HDX, Amazon Fire TV, Amazon Fire TV Stick, Fire Phone.